Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ifedayo and I'm a makeup and skincare blogger based in Lagos, Nigeria. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my lockdown haul. We have all been experiencing lockdown in different parts of the world where we live due to the presence of coronavirus, and it has taken a toll on our mental health, on my mental health anyway. I found myself buying things more during the lockdown to help myself to stay afloat mentally, so to speak. I don't know if that makes sense. I just thought I would do this video showing all the things I have bought. I think all the things I have bought, things I got, things I bought, PR, and everything new I got in the last 2 months or thereabouts. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys find it helpful, and I'll be giving mini reviews of the products I mentioned, the ones I have used as I go along. Please don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off by talking about makeup products first, then skincare products, then every other thing. So let's start with makeup. So I have my little basket here, and if you guys don't know this basket, I mentioned this basket in my Miniso haul, the things I recommended you buy from Miniso, and this is one of them. This little basket that cost I think 500 naira in Miniso. So I'm putting all of them into this basket and mentioning them as I go along. So yeah, first I'm starting with these brushes. These brushes I bought from a Nigerian brand called Yglam Cosmetics. I realized I needed more blending brushes, and I needed more pointed blending brushes, and also a brush for detail work. So I bought these brushes from Yglam Cosmetics. I think each of the blending brushes cost 1,500, and this one, the detail brush, I think cost 1,000, and I really like them. They've been so good so far, and they seem very, very sturdy and durable. Next thing I got, which I got very recently, is this Covergirl full spectrum Ebony bronzer. Everybody knows this bronzer. Everybody kind of has used this bronzer. Mine is broken. It's a really beautiful warm toned bronzer with a shimmery finish. I really, really like. Yeah, this is a repurchase. I've bought it before and I finished it. I bought it from a retailer on Instagram called Pumamwa. I will leave all the details about all the retailers and products I bought in the description box below. They changed the packaging of the bronze as far as I can tell, but I don't think they changed anything about the formulation in itself, and I really, really like it. I've been using it for the past 1 week or thereabouts, and I really like it. The next thing I'm talking about is this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist that everybody loves. I actually bought this from Pumamwa as well, the same retailer I bought the CoverGirl bronzer from. And actually this was actually given kind of at a very, very low discount by her, and I really, really like this mist. I've used it about 2 or 3 times, and I really like it. It brings out a very fine mist that doesn't look wet and doesn't sit heavy, and does not, you know, when you apply certain spray and it's like you're trying to block your face because it's like you're protecting yourself from a shower. This doesn't feel that way. I haven't used it throughout the day, so I can't talk about how long it makes your makeup last, but I can tell you that it's a good setting mist for when your makeup is too powdery. I really like the setting mist. Really, really like it. I thought it was overhyped, but it isn't. Next product I got is this Nuban Beauty Loose Setting Powder in Alabaster. This is a repurchase as well. The first pan I bought finished sometime during the lockdown, and I repurchased this. They were offering free shipping for all their products all across the country, and I repurchased this all control setting powder in Alabaster. Nuban Beauty is a Nigerian brand, and I really, really like their products. I've reviewed their foundation in one of my videos here. I will link it up below, and I really like it. I also really like their setting powder. This one is the translucent one, kind of translucent one, and I really like it. It's very finely milled. I really like how it is mattifying without being drying, and I don't know if that makes sense, but I really like the setting powder. If you live in Nigeria, you should get this baby. It's really nice. The next product I'll be talking about is that I got in lockdown, is the Black Opal True Control Foundation Stick in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I got this early on in the lockdown. I bought this stick foundation because makeup artists love it. They love this stick foundation, and it makes my skin look really, really good. It has full coverage, but not extremely full coverage, if you get what I mean. And so it really helps to give good coverage to spots and hyperpigmentation. I use it to cover areas of hyperpigmentation on my face in this video and just like apply powder on top. So it's a really nice product for doing that. It also has SPF 15 if you were wondering. I like this is like an OG makeup product. I really like foundations. I really like foundations. But another foundation I bought is this Maybelline New York Dream Urban Cover Foundation in the shade 348 Cafe au Lait. I bought this foundation from a makeup retailer on Instagram called Swaz Makeup Revolution. Contains SPF 50 plus, and when you hear SPF 50 plus, you first think of white cast. Yeah. So it contains homosalate, octisalate, and octocryoline as sunscreen, it's sunscreen ingredient. My problem with this foundation, however, is the undertone. I have a warm to neutral undertone, and this foundation runs slightly too neutral, if I could say that. So I find myself having to use more products that warm my face up a little more, use a little more bronzer when I use this foundation. But it's a really nice foundation, blends into the skin amazingly, like amazingly. It has a nice satin, I'll call it more of a satin finish. If you have normal to combination skin, you will like it. If you have combination skin, I think you should use a mattifying primer, or a primer that is not as dewy, so to speak. The next products I'll be talking about are actually PR. But I received PR from Pixie Beauty during the lockdown, and it came in this lovely bag. For what they call this bag, flannel packs, and it contained some makeup products. So it contained this Pixie Beauty glittery eye cord in blue pearl, and I used this in a very recent Instagram video. You guys can check that out on my Instagram page, and it's really nice, very iridescent, very pigmented, and I really like it. It also included a mini size makeup melting cleansing cloths. It contains 10, and this contains chamomile and rose, and they also included a lip gloss. So this is a lip gloss, Pixie Beauty lip gloss in Peony Bloom. I absolutely love Pixie Beauty for their lip product, and I really like this lip gloss as well. I'm wearing it right now, and it has a slightly tingly sensation on lips. It gives a slightly tingling sensation on lips without being uncomfortable. It has a little bit of pigment. It has nice gloss. It doesn't do that whole sticking to each other lip thing. It feels good. It's very hydrating. Like, I love. The next product that I'll be talking about is actually a concealer. I bought this one from another retailer on Instagram. I bought this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. e.l.f. released this concealer about a year or 18 months ago, if I'm right. And this concealer is a full coverage mattifying concealer. There's another version which is the hydrating Camo Concealer, but this is the mattifying one. I really like this one as well. I haven't tried the hydrating one, but I really like this one. It's very full coverage. It sets really fast, so you have to be very fast when you're blending because it's mattifying. And I think it's one of those concealers you can use without setting with a powder. People have said that it is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Yes, for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I haven't used the Tarte Shape Tape personally, so I wouldn't know about that. And if you have oily under eyes, this would be a great concealer for you. If you have dry under eyes, please stay away from this baby. But if you have oily under eyes and you just want a very good concealer that will not slide or move around during the day, you really like this concealer. I got these three from a Nigerian brand called Beauty King. So I bought their loose eyeshadow pigments. This is in the shade Galaxy, and it's so iridescent, so nice. It's like a duochrome eyeshadow pigment. So like when you look at it from one angle, it looks blue, from another angle it looks pink, and like it's so gorgeous. I have also used it as a highlighter in one of my Instagram posts, and it's amazing. So I got this one from them. I also got their Bomb Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. They had sent one to me earlier as PR earlier in the year, so I repurchased it after that one finished. I repurchased it as well, and I really like it. So this is, I think, yeah, this is what I used for my brows. And I also got their lash glue. When it comes to lash glues, the best lash glues I have used are actually from Nigerian brands. I really like this one from Beauty King, and I also love the one from Nuban Beauty. The last product I'm talking about is another brow pencil from another Nigerian brand, and this is Beauty Line by Didi. Browgasm eyebrow pencil in the shade Perfect Brown. I also like this eyebrow pencil. I alternate between this one and the Beauty King one to do my eyebrows, and I really like it. It's a nice eyebrow pencil, easy to use, rolls up nicely, has a nice shade, and looks good on my skin tone. So we're going on to do skincare. The skincare products that I got during the lockdown as well. I got this recently from an Instagram retailer called Biola Beauty. I'll also be leaving her details in the description box below. And this is the Misha Aqua Sun Gel in SPF 50 plus PA+++++. Contains 50 ml of product. I'm going to be reviewing this sunscreen either in my next video or in the video after that. But I have good things to say about this sunscreen. I really like the sunscreen. So far, so good. I don't want to like give spoilers or anything, so you guys just wait for that video. I forgot to mention that sunscreen is from Misha. Misha is a K-beauty, a Korean beauty brand. Another K-beauty product that I bought in lockdown is this Cosrx Low pH Good Morning Cleanser. I've mentioned this cleanser in a previous video. I need to actually do a full review. I'm almost out and I need to do a full review of this product before I finish it. I also really like this cleanser. My sister likes this cleanser, which says a lot. So it's just a really nice good cleanser with a nice cleansing experience. Another K-beauty product that I bought during the lockdown is this Pyongyang essence toner. I reviewed this essence toner in my last video. If you haven't watched that, please check that out. And I have been using this toner religiously every day, twice a day, morning and night. I apply it more than once. I layer it. I do all sorts with it. Like, I really like this toner. It is so versatile in terms of application. I'm not worried about it irritating my skin. If someone asked me to mention a hydrating toner from the top of my head that I was sure would not irritate their skin, it would be this toner. Another product I bought during the lockdown, during the quarantine, is this Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. I bought this from a shop, a retailer on Instagram, Thrifted Beauty NG. So my skin started acting up. I don't know if you noticed in my last couple of videos, my skin started acting up. I started having hyperpigmentation, texture. It was just really somehow. And I decided to reintroduce niacinamide into my skincare routine. So I bought this Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. I'm going to actually do a review of this serum, and I'm going to compare it to the ordinary niacinamide serum, which I have been using of late because my sister has one. Another product I bought during the lockdown is this Eucerin Intensive Repair Lotion. If you guys don't know, I suffer from atopic dermatitis, which means that my skin itches like crazy, and and I have very dry skin. I also have keratosis pilaris, which is strawberry skin, chicken skin, whichever you call it, especially what's around my thighs and legs. And I was looking for a moisturizer or a lotion that would really help with that contains chemical exfoliants that would help with the keratosis pilaris and was also very hydrating, so would help to really hydrate my skin, and to also contain emollients. So I bought this intensive repair cream, which is supposed to be for very dry and flaky skin. The first thing I noticed about this lotion was that it was the texture. The texture is really thick. That was the first thing that threw me off a little bit. It's really thick, and I found it a little bit cumbersome and uncomfortable to apply over the skin. You know, when you're like having to massage and apply circular motions over and over again to really get it into your skin. Even when I applied it on wet skin or dry skin, it was just really thick and did not absorb as easily as I wanted. That was one. Though it helped with my surface hydration, with skin hydration when I used it, I found that it didn't really do much for me in terms of keratosis pilaris. But I think that this is a nice hydrating lotion for people with very dry skin, provided you're ready to do the work. The next products that I got during the lockdown, and this one was actually a gift gifted to me by the retailer Biola Beauty, by the retailer that I bought the Misha sunscreen from, and this is the Q&A Squalene Face Oil. So it is really good for skin barrier protection. It's very good for surface hydration. Very good. It's the reason why the ordinary packages their retinol and their retinoid products in squalene, because it's a really good hydrating product and it helps to buffer the dryness that you may get from retinol and retinoid derivatives. So this is a very good oil. It's very hydrating, very lightweight. The last product I'm talking about for skincare is actually this Pixie's H2O Skin Drink Pure Hydration Gel. So this came in that fanny pack that I was talking about earlier. I forgot to actually mention. And this is actually a moisturizer. It's a gel moisturizer that It's really, really hydrating. So I've been using this moisturizer daily since I got it, and I really like it. However, the issue I have with it is the fragrance. But this contains fragrance, which can potentially sensitizing for some people with sensitive skin. So please bear that in mind. So I'm going to be going ahead now to talk about the other things that are not makeup or skincare that I bought during the lockdown. So the first I'm talking about is this Got to Be Glued water resistant spiking glue. So I bought this one for my edges actually, because my edges are so stubborn, so annoying. They usually do not lay down. I don't know if it's my skill or if it's just, I don't know, but I bought this one, and this one has been working so far. And I find that many of the edge controls I buy, when I start to sweat during the day, as day progresses, they start to lose their potency. So this one has actually been one of the best I've tried so far. This and the Cantu one. I know that people use this for their wigs, but I use this for my edges and I like it. There's actually these fragrance candles. I went to one of the supermarkets to buy something when I was on call, and I saw these fragrance candles and I thought they were really, really cute. They were 2 in it, and it was really cheap. I think it was 750 or 1000. I'm not sure which, 750 to 1000 naira. So I have one on here. It's literally here. I'm not smelling it much. I'll let you guys know how that goes, but I bought this one. I thought it was nice aesthetically pleasing. And I also got this big one that has 2 tones. It's pink and orange. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pink and orange. I got this one for I think 1000. I'm not sure. One was 750, one was 1000 naira. Yeah, so this one I'm going to give this one to my friend, because she said she wanted candles. So I'm going to give this one. That's why I'm not opening this one. So I'm going to give this one to her. I wanted to buy a more expensive candle, and I think I probably will buy a more expensive candle, but maybe next month. I spent so much money this month. Another thing I bought during this lockdown, this was so recent, is actually this material. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So it's a sequined material. This is what it looks like. And I actually bought it as a backdrop. I don't know if you watch, if you don't, you should totally watch Kelechi Ngbemina's Instagram YouTube videos. She does YouTube videos sharing content creation tips, tips on growing on YouTube, for social media growth generally, how to do your backdrops, lighting, setup, like all of those things. So if you're a content creator, you should totally check out her videos. I'll leave her YouTube link in the description box below so you guys can check that out. So she recently did a backdrop video, and she always mentions sequins. She's mentioned in a previous video, and I said to buy this one. This one costs 1100 per yard, and I bought 2 yards, so that was 2200, I think. No, it was 1500 per yard. So I bought 2 yards and it was 3000. I haven't used it in any video yet, but I found it up and it looks so amazing. I wanted to use it in this video, but I thought it wouldn't look nice with this shirt, with this blue shirt. I thought it would be contrasting, so I decided to use my white wall instead. I'm going to use it in one of my next videos. I don't care how, I don't know how, I'm going to use it. So another thing I got, which I should mention, is actually this ring which I'm wearing in this video. I bought this from Shop Reina. Shop Reina is also another Nigerian brand in Nigeria, and I bought this for 6,000 or 6,500. It's a really nice ring. It's non-tarnish. I have bought earrings from her as well. One of the earrings I usually rock in my Instagram videos from her as well. I really liked it. It came in a nice black pouch, and I have been loving it. The last thing I'm going to tell you guys that I bought during this lockdown, which has been probably the most expensive, has been my lens. So that's the lens I'm currently using to film now. I bought this a few days ago. This is the Canon 50mm lens. So I was talking to one morning. I was just talking to one of my friends on Instagram, and we were just talking about lenses setup. She has the same kind of my camera, which is the M50 mirrorless camera from Canon, and we're talking about comparing lenses. I was just like, okay, I wanted to just test out something different, and I wanted to use a more beauty blogger friendly lens, so to speak. Yeah, so I wanted really blurred out halo bokeh background, especially when I'm doing Instagram videos or doing content for YouTube. I just really wanted that, so I combined this 50mm lens, which I'm currently using now, with this sequin material. And guys, I was like, wow, I really liked it. I don't know if I was just overreacting or just being too excited, but I really like the finish. I like the background. I like the quality, so I decided to buy the Canon one over the wknow one. The price difference was not enough for me to compromise on quality, and I always feel like gadgets and equipment and things like this are an investment. If I felt like if I didn't like it anymore, I could sell it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to buy wknow, where and wknow actually it's made of plastic. The Canon has more metal components to it, so that one is not as durable. So I was like, okay, let me just buy the Canon. I asked a few friends and they're like, oh yeah, buy the Canon. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the Canon. So I bought the Canon and here it is, and I've been liking it, feeling it. It's like another thing I bought during the lockdown I forgot to mention, and when that's talking about setup, is also I bought fairy lights. I have them tangled in my background there, so if you're wondering what is kind of blinking there, they are fairy lights. I haven't really sorted out how to hang it and how to put it, and because I put it in the background of this video initially, but it was flickering. Please, if you guys know how to do that, what to do to fix it. And I kept on changing the settings or pressing the button, and it kept on flickering in the camera. It wasn't flicking in my eyes, so I just tumbled everything together and put it in that corner, and that was creating that really bright light that you guys can see there. If you're wondering, I'm going to figure out how to go about it in other videos, but I haven't found a way to make it not flicker on the camera, but I feel like it's flickering on the camera like all over my background would take attention and would be distracting and would take attention away from the video. So yeah, the last thing the last thing is also for setup and for gadgets and for YouTube, and it's also for filming, and it's this LED lights. Are they LED panels, LED lights? I don't know what exactly they are called, but these lights. So I also found out about these lights on Kelechi Ngbemena's YouTube channel, and actually these lights are the lights you put into your roof, into your ceiling for lights. If you can see, I'm sure they look familiar. But what Kelechi says she did was that she actually uses it as a backlight. So she hangs it as a backlight for her videos. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see this band. I'm going to bring it up a bit so you guys can see. So if you can see this band, so this band has this kind of light behind it. So there's a light here like this. This is the second one actually. There's one right behind me, and I attach it to a plug and I use that as my backlight. So it just kind of give a halo effect around my head area, around my chair where I am exactly. So that's that, and it makes that area look brighter. So if you're using a plain background, the central area, so if you see some of your favorite Instagrammers and YouTubers and you wonder why they have a halo around their heads when they do that, like they have a backlight. So I don't know, everybody has their own. Some people buy tiny tripods that just stay at back on there, but this one is attached to my chair and with a band, like a cloth elastic band that I just put on there. And she was actually the one that gave the whole idea. You guys should really check Kelechi out, like the GOAT, like man, she's doing the damn thing. So I bought a second one because I felt like I wanted to use this one to fill in shadows in part of my video where I felt had shadows or light wasn't coming in properly. So this is another one. The one I have here is attached to a plug with a switch, but when I gave it to the person who did this one for me, this person didn't have a switch to include in it, so you just attach a wire with a plug to it, and I use it as, and I've not used it yet anyway, but I'm planning to use it to fill in shadows, and it costs 1,000 naira, very very affordable. Then I paid the guy who put this, I paid him I think 500 or 800 naira. So that concludes this video on my lockdown quarantine haul. If you guys have any questions about any of the products you saw, shoot me a question in the comment section below. I kind of feel like people like these videos a little bit more. I find these videos actually enjoyable to watch, to be honest. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like what I brought. I hope you like the background. I hope you like the change in scenery. I hope you like everything that I'm bringing. But if you did, don't forget to subscribe. Once again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe, share this video to your family and friends. I'll leave all the list of all the products in the description box below as always. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.